Yo there guys, and welcome back to another matchday vlog where today it is Derby County versus Preston North End. So let's talk about the away side first. So Preston in their last game lost to Norwich 2-0. Bit of a surprising result for me. I would have expected them to beat them or get a result there. But they have drew to Stoke, they beat Morecambe, lost to Swansea, beat QPR, and you can see how this is shaping up really here. They're getting the results against teams that they should be, but they're unfortunately losing to the teams that they're going to be competing with. So I would say Preston, I believe they're going to be in the top 10. They've got a solid team and you really have to dig in against them. I mean, look at Swansea, only a 1-0 win for them at home. And Swansea, I believe, will be up in the automatics, pushing for playoffs. Preston, they will be around the playoffs. Whether they make it in is another story, but I think there's about 12 teams this season all battling it out for there. But no, let's look where they sit in the table. Preston sit 18th with 4 points, which isn't too bad after 4 games. That's their sort of form. They pick up results in their draws, wins. So for us as Derby County today, I say we're going to have to really dig in, and I'd like to get some form and get a result today. Hopefully a win. I would probably say a 2-1 win. It will be a tight one. But nevertheless, I would take a draw. It's a team we're still getting to know our players. We're still developing and getting more organised. So I would take a draw against this Preston team today. Maybe a 1-1. But I'd rather have a win. It's going to be a tough one. We're going to really have to dig in today. Preston, if we give away any mistakes, they'll capitalise on it. But let's get into it. So I've just seen the team now and it's a pretty solid one. Bogle plays once again, as well as Mason Bennett, the academy players, getting another run out. Bogle was probably the best player last Saturday, so that's solid to see him back in here. But it's going to be a tough one today. Preston will line up and play a solid game. They'll pass it around a bit and try and hold the ball. I'm going to say a 2-1 win today from us, with Mount and Lawrence with the goals. So far, we've had a couple of decent chances, but at the moment, Preston are organised and they're playing better. Bogle's running now. Bogle's going straight through. Bogle's gone round. Oh, decent play there. We need a strong midfield presence at the moment because we've got no one to hold the ball. It's just defenders playing it through, and Preston are playing out to the wings and playing it decently. We're going to have to go through the middle to get anything today. Get the ball! The defence just isn't organised enough. It looks like Bogle's injured now. Preston are doing okay, capitalising on our mistakes. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We're not organised yet to play this style of football.
Great finish there by Mason Mount. Cut inside after he got it and hit it back at the way the keeper, the other way the keeper was going. Brilliant goal.
So it's half time and it's Derby County 1, Preston North End 0. It's been an odd game really. Preston have been a lot more organised than we have. And until we got our goal, the good counter-attack, we haven't been playing great football. It's been sloppy. And I don't think we haven't fully adjusted to our style of play yet with Lampard, but once we got that goal we started to, so hopefully we can kick on in the second half. I did say Mount would get a goal today. I said 2-1, and at the minute we're winning, which is good. Preston haven't tested Carson massively. They've had one chance, but there was a lot of bodies at the back, so it'll be interesting to see how they do. I'm going to say 2-1, I'm going to stick with that. Come on Derby.
Go on, Derby!
Been better this first 15 minutes from us, a lot more organised and have kicked on.
Keogh with a goal, good header, or a tap in at the back post, good goal, 2-0, we've done it now.
Derby County 2, Preston North End 0. Bit of a Jekyll and Hyde game, I'd describe that as. The first half was unorganised from us and a bit sloppy at times, not doing the simple things properly, and we were struggling to play out from the back, which is the style of football that Lampard wants to play with us. Preston were holding the ball well. They were doing some one-touch football at times in triangles, which was pretty neat to see. But they didn't really test Scott Carson. They need a striker, Preston. I think that's pretty obvious. A striker or a cam, a really creative player or a finisher, because at the moment they don't seem to have that big man up front that they will play the ball to and he'll get them the goals. So that's something for Preston to work on. For us, we obviously need to start better. The second half came around and we started a lot better than the first half, but that was because of our goal. Late on in the first half, Mason Mount, Dave Nugent came running forward after a good ball played by Craig Forsyth or Mason Bennett, I think it was. Nugent played the ball straight across the box, straight across goal. Mason Mount took a touch, cut inside, which cut out the defender, and then he mishit it kind of, so it went straight down the middle, but the keeper had gone the wrong way. And that made it 1-0, and the tempo of the game was really up then by us, and we started to play some really good football. And that was only because we'd gone a goal up, and I felt a bit like that's wrong. We should be playing a lot better from the off, not just because we've gone a goal up. What happens if we go a goal down? But no, Preston continued to play their football, and in the second half Preston went a bit too deep. They didn't come out enough, which meant that they were sort of pegged back in their own half for pretty much the whole of the second half, unfortunately. So they obviously do need that cam or the big striker that I'm on about. Us, we carried on playing our football, and then from the corner swung in. Keogh gets the header at the back post, puts us 2 goals up, and that finished off the game for us with about 13 minutes to go. So I was happy about that, and that's our second 2-0 win of the season. I think we've got 9 points now out of a possible 15, and I'm happy with it at the moment. There's a lot to do, but this is our best start in 7 years at the moment, and we're not at our best. We're very much not at our best. There is a lot of room to improve. After we've got to start quicker and a lot better, and obviously we're still adjusting to the new style of football, but we've beat the 2 teams that we are expected to beat. Preston, on the other hand, obviously just need that a bit more attacking quality and not to sit back too much. Then they'll be a decent side. They'll get a couple of goals in and they'll be in the top 12 around that. They're a tough side. We did have to dig in today, and I think there was a bit of luck involved today. But no, now we've got Hull on Tuesday. I'm not going to that one, unfortunately. In the Cup, that'll be a great chance to show off the players that haven't got a lot of game time. And then we go away to Hull again in the league. I'm not going to that one, unfortunately. And then it's the international break. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the Goal Anger Army. We are trying to hit 1,000 by, don't know, but if this video could get 10 likes, that would be quality as well. Follow my socials, they're in the corner of the screen, and I hope you've enjoyed it.